Hello, welcome to my channel. I am the Nubius Noob, and I play chess on Chess because it's the best chess site. Let's play some Blitz. Let's start with the 5+3 game. Okay, it's taking longer to find one than I thought it would. Okay, we got a 1938. They'll play c4. Let's play the Alpha Gambit. Oops. Okay, that was too much. I should have played e5 or something. However, not all is lost. I don't think. So let's go here. And bishop to b7. And let's go d5 and e6. Let's go bishop d6. Okay, h3. Sorry, h6. They attack my knight. My knight's defended. I don't see a tactic on it. However, a2 is hanging. Let's take that. This knight's defended, courtesy of that bishop. Okay, let's take. And we can... No, we can't win this pawn. They play queen c1. Let's go king d7. I don't want to put the other rook on a8. I can still do that, right? Let's go here. Rook a7. Defend the bishop. Oh, I can't take, so... Oh, okay. This is bad. Rook takes is best. Queen d7. King f8. Okay, c7 is defended. I can't go queen g5 because there's queen d7, king f8, queen f7. So, yeah, I don't like 5+3, but I just figured I don't want to be flagging. Oh, they'll take. Wait a sec. Takes. Rook a1. How about just rook a1? And they can't take on c7 with the rook. I'm not lost yet, right? Takes. Let's go c5. Chip away. Queen d6 would... Hold on. Am I losing? I don't think so. I don't see any danger. I mean, they can take. Sure. But I'm gonna get their pawn. So... Okay, they can go there. I can take. Then bishop g6. Okay, I can't take the knight. which means queen e7. Oh wait, that just allows knight g6, yeah. Oops. Okay, so not the best game. I'm completely losing here, and there's like queen f3, or h3. Okay, let's find another game. But let's make it a 5+0 game. D4, E4, knight f3, knight c3, attacking the pawn on e4, bishop g5, f3 next, okay, f3, gonna go bishop d3, or bishop c4, hold on, bishop c4, knight e5, takes, takes, threatening bishop f7, I think. Can I just take on f7? Takes, castle, king e6. Is the king safe on e6? Knight, knight b5, threaten the pawn. I don't know. It looks like an interesting sacrifice. What about just knight d5? Yeah, I can try knight d5. Knight e5. There's takes. Bishop e6. There's takes c7, and then take e6. Okay, I can just take though, right? And then I play rook d8. Cool, they resign. It was mate in 1. King f8. Rook d8. Cool. I knew that I'd have better luck in the 5+0 game. Okay, we got our 1975. Let's go e4, e5. Knight f3, knight c6. d4, it's a scotch. Okay, it's a scotch game. Play the queen f6 line. And let's take d takes. Okay, they take. Knight f6. Bishop g4. Okay, they castle. Let's castle ourselves. I want to get aggressive. Let's start with h6 to prevent bishop g5 and then play g5. Okay. Bishop d6. f4 might be a problem. Okay, they play it. Let's go bishop e7. Now h3 is a threat. Let's go bishop e6. We'll trade this bishop off for that knight. We'll play a takes. And I'll play bishop to c5. Okay. Let's go a6. Prevent the pawn on a7 from being captured. want to go rook e8. Maybe g5. Nah. I think I have to abandon attacking for a little while, which is unfortunate. However, we have other means to get to their king. We can just wait out their attack. Let's go rook e8. Can they take? No. Let's go knight d7. I'm gonna play knight c5. Maybe knight b6. Maybe bishop c5. Okay. Bishop to c5. We open up an attack on e4. Okay, so they move. Let's take. And f6. Bishop f7, rook f8, and then we take. So they go there. That makes sense. Let's go knight c5 and king d8. Rook d8, king d8. Okay. Does knight e4 work? How about just b5? Attack the bishop. Then rook d5. I can take, right? Actually, it's kind of against the plan I was considering before. Let's go check and knight d6. I can go g6 at any point. Well, why not now? I'm gonna take. If they take, then I take. King f4. Okay. Let's play g5. And now knight f7 with the pin. And I'm gonna put the knight on e5. It'll be very hard to remove for white. So even though we are probably worse, we're going to have some pressure. Okay, they're gonna win a6. I can play king b7, then there's rook a1. Why not? Let's go knight d7 and win c5. I'm really using this pin. King d4. Okay, they go there. Let's go knight b8. Defend everything. It's ugly, but it works. There's b4 maybe? Okay. King a7. I don't see a way for them to break through. Maybe bishop f3 and b4, b5. b4, b5. Okay, there's b4. Have to be careful now. I think I can just shuffle though. No, I don't think they have anything. Okay, they're gonna try to win my pawn. Oh, my h6 pawn. Or my f6 pawn. Okay, yeah, so they found a winning idea. Let's go knight d7. I wasn't doing enough anyway. Let's take. Check. Rook g3. Dang it. Got mated. Okay. Let's go to the next one. We got a 2022. Okay, it's Spanish. Let's play the Yiddish Gambit. Knight f6 is the move. Okay, they give us a pawn. We'll just take. Okay, they'll take. I will take. They'll take on e5. And I'll play bishop d6. Okay, bishop d6, attacking the knight. d4, e d3, knight d3, bishop h2. I don't know, my center's kind of open. I don't think I can make a good gift right now. Let's castle. I could have taken. I don't know. Okay, now I think I can take. Let's take. We have knight g4. Oh wait, no, I don't have queen g5. Oops. Anyway. I have queen d6 though. Queen g6. Bishop f4. Yeah, I don't think this sacrifice works. They have bishop g5. They have the bishop covering the g5 square. Normally you want knight g4 and bishop h2, but there's this added caveat of queen g5. So they accept. Go check. I'll go there. Look at the queen did g6 this way. Okay, queen g6. Knight e5 impossible. We're threatening knight to e3. We have this pin lined up, so maybe it works. I don't know. Sofitch will find something here where I don't look like a complete idiot. Hopefully, let's go knight e5. And rook f4. Okay. King h2. Actually, let's take. Queen takes, there's queen h5 and rook f4. C takes, there's rook f4 and rook h4. Okay, I'm up a pawn here, which, in the very least, we're up a pawn. I could consider cd3 and bishop g4 for queen h5. Okay, I think that's just losing after we take. And bishop g4. Now we have both rooks covering the e8 square. And this queen c4 isn't very threatening. Let's give a check. I believe we can sacrifice the rook here. No, I mean, there's queen h2. Let's give this check. Bishop blocks, and we can go yeah, that was a mistake. I think the best thing I have is to give it the bishop. Yeah, I don't know what queen c5 was. No, I have two pieces hanging, and no way to give a check. Okay, rook e8 takes. Takes. Okay, rook e8 takes. I can't win. I'm down a rook there. So yeah, I think rook f3 would have been better before. Let's go. Queen b4. We defend that. We can play rook e8 next. Okay. Let's play rook e8. If they give up the queen, then at least we have a queen for 3 pieces. And it's not the worst thing in the world. Actually, this isn't so bad. We have a rook and a pawn for 2 pieces. But if we go into this endgame, we're probably worse. Which is something I probably should have counted before this. But okay, let's pre-move capturing. Opponent's running low on time. Let's play takes. Queen c4. Okay. Let's give a check and play queen a2. I'm gonna try queen e6 next. Can't pre-move it though. Okay, queen e6. We attack this. We attack that. We have this. Okay, they flag. I'm curious to see who's winning there. Let's analyze. Yeah, black is winning here because we win the piece. Before that, okay, yeah, white was winning with knight g5. But knight g5 is the only move. Okay, queen d5 is a little better. Queen e6 is not so bad. The reason queen d5 is better because they take and we take with the pawn, attacking the knight. And I guess this endgame's just winning because we have the extra pawns. Nice. Let's play another game. d4. Let's go for queen d3. And knight f3. And bishop g5. And knight c3. Let's go for e3. Queen d2. We're gonna play e3 next. Knight has to go back. Back to c5. Back to d5. Let's go bishop d3. Play takes and queen takes. And there's knight e4. I'll take. They'll take. Okay. Let's take. Simplify things. e4. Takes. They're gonna double their pawns. Let's go back to d3. I'd strike with e5 if that's my opponent. Let's castle. Okay, b5. Let's start the attack, right? g4. I don't really care if you take me. I'll play rook g1. g5. h4. Go with the knight. Okay, let's attack the knight. Defend our knight. We have to take. If they had pushed, then it'd be game over for us. Let's play rook e1, give the king some breathing room. And g6. g5, but they don't have to take. H5. Bishop d3. If I had taken, they have knight takes. Oh, crap. There's rook b1. Crap. Now they have mate. Cool. d4. d5. e4. f4. Attack the knight. Knight f3. And h4. Gonna play h5. h5. Let's take. Bishop d3. Okay. Let's play knight c3 instead. And bishop e5. Takes. Bishop d3. I can go rook h4. Let's go bishop d2. And rook h4. Queen e2. Oh, nice. Let's take. And bishop h7, knight g5. Check. Takes. If they take, I'll take. Oh crap, there's that. Let's take. Rook h1. And g4, win the knight. Let's go king f2. We're gonna win the knight. And then we're gonna have some pressure. A little pressure. Rook h4. They have queen c2. Yeah, I'm getting cooked this game. Let's take. Queen e2. King f2. They take. I'll take. They'll take. I'll take on d6. Oh wait, no, I can't take on d6. Can't go anywhere. Yeah, I'm definitely losing. Just rook e3. Cool. Let's play another game. e4, e5. Knight f3, knight c6. Bishop c4. Knight f6. Knight g5. Let's go for an overstead. Takes a knight d4. I'll need to touch up on the lines of the overstead. I think b5 is the move. Well, it could definitely be something else. Let's go knight takes. I'm opening up the attack on their knight, but their bishop sees my knight. So I probably take and then play queen takes. Okay, let's take. And bishop e7. Bishop e7. Okay. I'm in the game because of activity. Oh wait, h6 is a blunder. Queen h5. Dang it. Okay. Let's go g6 and then f5. Okay. We have to play bishop takes because there's knight f6. I need to review the plans here. Okay, f5. Knight f6 takes and queen d5. I can just take that, right? Yeah, but bishop to f7. Okay, you can take. I don't care. I'll play bishop to d6, and then I'll play rook g8, and I'll attack you this way. Okay, bishop c5. Push, takes, takes, takes. Okay. Let's go queen d5. Takes, takes, takes. They're blocking off their attack. Is this just really dumb? Yeah, it's really dumb. Okay, rook f8. They can take. Or they can take. Okay, they take. Bishop e6. Queen g6, king d7. Queen h5. Okay. Let's go here. Queen h6. Rook h8. Oh wait, no, I'm threatening rook f1. Okay. How about rook g8? Threaten the pawn. If they defend, I'll take. Then they'll attack me. I'll go to d6. Bishop g4. Let's keep attacking them. I can go to h3 next. If they go queen f2, now queen e1, I'll go bishop to h3. So they give me a check. Okay, I'll take. And I can go back to g4. I have a piece for 2 pawns, but I'm the one attacking. Bishop g4 is a major threat. Okay. Let's go queen c6. There's rook f6. There's also cb5, then I go queen d5 back. So I'm giving them the b5 pawn. Yeah, that c4 pawn was a nuisance. I get the d5 square back. How about bishop g4? Okay, now they can go to d2, which is annoying. But there's bishop h3, and they can't defend g2 without sacrificing material. Okay. They go there. Let's take. They have to take, obviously. Okay, let's trade rooks. They can't go rook d1, because that square's covered. Okay, they resign. Interesting. They're probably losing here anyway, right? Yeah. Depth 1 Stockfish thinks it's equal, but higher depth thinks that rook fc1 and rook ac1 are the best moves, but they're still -3 for me. Cool. Let's do one more game. Knight f6, a6, c5, b5, takes. Okay, that allows e6, and takes in knight d6 is probably what they're planning. Okay, now let's play d5. I wanted to go bishop a6, but why not bishop a6? Their knight has to move or get defended. But if they go a4, then I play queen a5, maybe? Wait, now they... Yeah, they're one move too quick. They would take with check, so I had to cover that. Let's go queen a5, that's a banco move. Let's go bishop d6. Bishop d2, I'll retreat. Oh yeah. Right. Let's go rook a6. And castle. I can take, sack the queen. I don't think I should go for the bishop. But then I'll be down a rook and a bishop for a rook and a knight. I'll have a rook and a bishop for a queen. Hold on, what will the material be? Hold on. I'll have a rook and a knight for a queen and a pawn, which might be my best option. However, I don't have another good square on this diagonal. Let's play bishop e7. It's kind of a concession. However, their bishop kind of sucks. So, let's go h6. e6 is defended. Oh, I thought I'd clicked on d6 for a second. Okay. We are winning here. Let's play queen b6. Maintain vision of the knight. I want to play knight e4. Okay, now knight e4 is stupid because it just gives up this pawn with the fork. So let's play d4 and open the center. Takes. Knight e2. Okay. I can just take your pawn though, right? Knight a4. Okay, let's go bishop c5. I should probably get the queen out of here. I think I'll go queen b6. Wait, no, I could have taken that. Yeah, let's just take, right? I'll go rook a2 next. Okay, maybe not right now. Let's go queen b5, attack and defend. I mean, I have a pawn of my own, so let's not be too scared, right? Okay, knight e5, attack the queen. Queen b7, rook a7. Beautiful fork, by the way. They're one move too slow to attack my king. Let's take. And rook g6. They're in the fork. Queen d5. Knight c4 and knight e3. Oh, there's queen d3. Right. How about rook g5? Knight e3. Or knight e5, attacking the queen on d3. Queen e5, queen e5. Let's bring the king. Oh, crap. Okay, attack the rook. Rook d7. We'll attack the rook. They'll take. I'll take. Okay. We get rook c5 though, and if they take, there's a back rank. Okay, g6. Attack the rook. h5. I should play. Okay. Let's go after this pawn. And check. Check. King f3. Check. Otherwise, just knight d4. Rook f7. There's knight f3. Check. Let's take away some squares. Check and king d3. Okay, now we got mate. Cool. Actually, I said that was the last game. One more. Couldn't hurt. Got a 2045. Let's play d4. Okay, I think this might be our last game, actually. Well, I'll be streaming at some point today. Not sure when you're watching, but I'll be streaming. Well, I'm streaming today. I'm going to be streaming soon if you're watching. So, see you then.